Well, I make a wild Dairycraft video on YouTube. Probably not for all 11 classes, but maybe for like 3-ish decks. After this minion's attack. I haven't drawn Lanessa yet. That's a disaster if you ask me.
Do you have anything?
Cheating. Thank goodness. Damn. Okay. All right. Well, if we top deck something worth discounting with this next turn, we'll be in good business. If not, everything's going on this. Provided that lives, I guess. The amazing amalgam. Never deal 6 to the board. Literally never. Service Ace plus Gadget Sand? Maybe. Oh my. Okay. Any idea what the rewards are for spectating? Oh, I have no idea. Is it even working? Am I getting drops? It says I have 1% progress towards my drops. Oh no. It looks like 2 Perils and Paradise packs. For watching 2 hours. Infernal? More like Cheatfernal, am I right? Okay. You fools will never get through this. Wow. We got him. We got him. We got him right where we want him. Cower before my giant thingamajig. The pirates just being stats is kind of whack. How do you mean?
Well played. You win this time.
Okay. This is a hand. Funky monkey. I'm gonna do that too. You copied me in advance. How dare you? Odd Ramp Warrior would be one of the decks of all time. That's true, it would be.
To perfection.
Oh, are we hand buffing? That deck somehow seems like it could be a little bit better than mine. But it's okay, we have this I keep wanting to call this Mistake. It's Adaptive Amalgam. Is Mistake the only amalgam that doesn't have amalgam in its name?
One more coat of paint should do the trick.
Draw a Divine Shield minion and an aura. Okay. I accept it. I think I am gonna just do this, because I really want it to live. I didn't love wasting my coin there, but I really, really wanted that to live. So I did it. Love you, Marshy, but why are you listening to music? Okay. It's one of the comments I've ever received. This ends up on YouTube, you'll just have to wonder what they said. Just like I did. Oh, hey! It's my friend Lanessa. Alright. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And this. And then I'm gonna buff this a couple times. And by a couple, I mean just once. Just once. Amalgam with the Deep looks cool. I agree. My amalgam go bye-bye. I was still having fun with that one, though. You weren't supposed to kill it. You were supposed to let it live forever. What's up with that? Goodbye, amalgam. Can we get the amalgam back? That's the real question. Amalgam back? Nope. I guess don't worry about too much about saving for my Lanessa. You feel like Gorgonzormu is a little too cheesy? Is the cheese drag any good, Martian? Definitely one of my favorite cards this expansion. I think it's probably going to be a standard staple. Maybe in a better deck than this one, but... I got both of my drops so I can leave now. Unlucky. But you'll stay for the drops? Cool. Is this Wishing Well Paladin? How are they going to get the Wishing Well? So many coins. Oh, they're going to do some crazy Lanessa stuff, huh? That's what it is. Your spells that cost... Yeah, okay. I see. So depending, we might see ourselves get absolutely wrecked by a big funny Lanessa combo. Ew. If this keeps its Divine Shield, I can deal 8 with this. Or I can just deal 8 with this and then casting the other one. You stink times 2? You stink times 2. Oh, that's not a holy spell. Never mind, it doesn't work. But... Beep. 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 Wow. Alright. Lanessa deck was not fast enough to beat Gorgonzormu and his buffed cheese. What drinks and foods are you enjoying in your vacation to celebrate the expansion? Man, I went to Coldstone for the first time in a while the other day.
No one will breach
I like
these
Coldstone.
walls.
I feel like keeping all of this is okay. If we get any good minion. Is that a good minion? So play this on one, and then I do this, coin that. Does Linessa work with the pirate summoning spell? I imagine it would. Coldstone sure is tasty. I agree. Yeah, it's good stuff. Although they don't have maraschino cherries anymore, I found out. That was a big bummer. That was a staple. I'm celebrating the expansion with protein balls and 16-hour fast poggies. I bet you are, Schmoopy.
Hello there.
Fancy packaging. Uh-oh. Are we gonna see standard egg hunter? I remember when I was younger, I could memorize every card in a new expansion without trying, and now I can barely remember any card someone is talking about. Ugh, story of my life. Story of my life. I remember also when I knew the names of all the Pokemon. That hasn't been true in a long time. Okay, now I'm doing this. That's my opinion. Based on facts and logic. Did you know if you tip the Coldstone people, they have to sing the song? Or they did when my buddy worked there in high school. Yeah, that was true back in the day. I don't know that it's true now. I like the Coldstone place that I went to, they seemed a little stressed out. I don't know that they would have made the time. Busy. Alright, this is the scaling amalgam we've all been waiting for. They never death royal this on 5. In fact, should I take precautions against that line? Could you name the first 150 in the form of a rap? Yeah. I don't have the whole thing memorized like in order right now, but like it would not take a lot of effort to get there for me. I could probably do the Poke Rap. Like if I took any amount of research. Do you guys think that that's return to my hand and make me sad spell? It's probably hidden meaning, right? Probably. Yeah, all right. All right, I think I'm gonna get death royaled, so I'm gonna chill. It's always freezing trap. Martian is so bold when the ranks don't matter. I'm bold normally. I make plays. How dare you? How dare you accuse me of that? Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. He's as bold as Matt Damon. Is Matt Damon known for his boldness? I tried to get all the Pokemon from memory in the test online. Gen 4 is the point of I can't remember the rest anymore, and I missed 20 or 30 in every gen afterwards. I think I could get through Gen 4 knowing all of the names. Like it just like to show you. Like is that what the memory test is? They show you the Pokemon and you try to remember the name? Because I think I could get through Gen 4. I might have trouble with Gen 5, but I think I could get Gen 5 too. I heard Matt Damon can only say his name. I remember that movie. Marshy is our courageous champion, our brave hero, and I shall brook no argument otherwise. Very good. Do we win? So I'm looking at 10 damage. I don't think we win. We might win eventually. I think I want that to go away. And then just keep that. We'll keep that thing from ever triggering ever. Amalgam Paladin Pog, true. Hello, Mr. Martian. How's the Theorycraft going? It's going pretty good. We made a big amalgam. We're waiting for our opponent to death royal it. But it hasn't happened yet, so we're a little confused. So this is 9. Might be able to legal. All the cards I get to draw. Look how exciting this is. Actually, like, I have reasonable confidence that we could have just won this turn if we'd just gone for it, but it's okay. Which class is my favorite? For this or at all? I don't really have a strict favorite for at all. It changes with the times. I would say Druid now and Warlock at its peak. Are they going to get brewed to death? Maybe. You love all the Gen 5 Pokemon? You know what's funny? Gen 5 is the one where, like, the Pokemon themselves, I think I have the least love for them. I remember I went through like the choosing all of your Pokemon in the like your favorite Pokemon of each type from each gen, and like I looked at Black and White and there was like Genesect and maybe Chandelure, I can't remember, but there was like one other thing that I felt like I actually do genuinely like these Pokemon. But it was mostly just Genesect. Wait, did they just ruin my amalgam, by the way? I don't like Pokemon with clothing on. Like, do they steal clothes? Do they make them? Are they flesh? I have always wondered that about Machamp. Alright, well. Beep boop. I'd like to think that they're flesh. Coining nothing to assert dominance. Yeah, that was literally just to keep the hidden meaning from happening. Oh, serve me in breath. The cosplay Pikachus are okay. Well, that's different, right? Like they're just they aren't born with that. They put that on. How dare you do that to my poor innocent amalgam? That's pretty cool. Get it? Chat, do you get it? Do you get the funny thing I just did? Rude. Goodbye, amalgam. I'll miss you. Ow. Freeze Shaman will be too toxic. Let's make Freeze Decay. They did end up making Freeze Shaman eventually. That existed. Okay, we're gonna make the cheese. We're gonna do this cheese stuff. Then I think I'll do this. And that. Alright, we're getting cheesy in here.
Can't stand the cold.
Ow. Ow. Alright, well, we have this. Which is good because we're gonna do this. Alright. Now they have to do something to kill Gorgonzorma. Or else they can't. The legendary is so nutty. This one does seem pretty good. This is a pretty good hand buff card, isn't it? If you solo the Gorgon on Gorgonzormu, you can have a really cheesy combo. That's true. I'd heard that somewhere. Why is the door like swaying? Is that unique to him? Because he's alive? Interesting. That's too bad. We can't really protect that too well. You're most intriguing. Really don't know what I'm doing here, so I guess I'm doing this. And then we'll make it so that if we want to ruin Cookie, at least it'll cost them everything. Alright. Not the whoopsie doo-doos. At least we've seen the cookie animation. At least we've seen the cookie animation, chat. Ow! Okay. Let me do this. I'm gonna do this, chat. We'll see how it goes. No! Alright, should I trade or go face? What if I went face, chat? What then? What then? Answer me that. Pound it, Nandu. I feel like this card hasn't been pulling its weight now that what's it's called is gone. The one that Ace Scrumbus. Oh my goodness. That's scary. That's scary, chat. I don't like it. Did we just lose? I don't think we're dead quite yet, right? And then I just take the 2, right? Who cares? All right. And then this isn't full frost, is it? It might be. Are we about to get Frostworms furied into oblivion? Ooh. You love to see them trade. All right. So draw a card. You're prepared for the wars to come.
A limited time offer.
Oh, do we just get there? Oh yeah, we do just get there. One day, Linessa. One day. It's crazy that you can give your hero Divine Shield with the brew. It's pretty crazy. Come on, Linessa. You know what? After this game, if we don't get our Linessa, I'm gonna start hard mulling for it. See you later, Emperado. Thanks for being here. Now imagine an opponent with Ice Block, Solid Alibi, and Divine Shield. Good times. That's something. Next turn, if I don't draw anything better, I'm gonna go boop boop. You guys don't even know. Y'all don't even know.
I can tell your future before it even happens.
I can tell your future before you bake any potatoes.
A limited time offer.
Stats. Look at that amalgam. Look at it go. It is the amalgam that keeps on cheating or something. I don't know. Don't do it, no. Goodbye, amalgam. Boop. Goodbye. Come back soon, or don't. Hey, there's that thing. I guess I'll play this. Okay. I should put that other cove in. The cove felt good, actually. It was nice to have. Actually go find stuff. Not the cove. What's it? Tide pool? Is that what it's called? Potato pool? Keepsake shack? Knick-knack shack. That's what it was. We got there, chat. We figured it out. We figured it out.
A limited time offer.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the repackaging. I think repackaging would be devastating Isn't there a card that dupes a location? Pretty spicy with the Sandcastle guy. It's... Oh yeah, it's like a 5-cost 5/5 or something like that, huh? Kind of niche though, like you don't have a lot of things for that. Hunter Tourist. Hunter Tourist. Well, I'll be a son of a potato. Return an enemy minion to your hand. Oh. But that was my most favorite Chumbo. Oh. Of course it would be this one. What a deal! What is the tourism mechanic? Well, there's a legendary in each card in the set that has tourist, like another class tourist on it. So like the Paladin one is Rogue Tourist. And if you choose to include the Rogue Tourist legendary in your deck, you can also put in any Perils in Paradise matching class cards in your deck. My power is infinite. My power over you grows stronger yet. So, okay. From now on, okay, I'm gonna cut one of the discount rogue things for another Scrumbo times, another Knick-Knack Shack. Kibler on Mage. Bum bum bum.
No one will breach these walls.
Okay. Hi Marsha, hi chat. Nice we can enjoy Marshy's Theorycraft stream. Hi Blam. How you blammin'?
The light dims, but we fight.
Have my guidance. Hello there.
Kenobi. Hey, how you doing, Lanissa? How you doing? All right, so we do this, then we do that, and then we can maybe have a Lanessa turn. If my Lanessa gets deleted, I'm gonna be so sad.
A limited time offer.
A limited time offer. Don't freeze my face. Uh-oh. Okay. Here we go. Now be nice to her. She's got to do lots of funny things. Burr, 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 burr. It's tough that those aren't holy spells. I agree. But if we can find one, we can like kill this thing no problem. Like really worried. Like I need the Lunessa to stick. There's a chance. Sick. Oh. I forgot. Okay, I'm glad it works that way. Let's go, Lunessa. Scale out of control. No. Man, now Lunessa's gonna die. Just let her live. Trust. You never have 2 damage. I know you don't. You don't. I refuse. No shot. No shot you have 2 damage. I don't think Mage even has 2. Like, I don't think it exists. Oh. This thing. Except for spells. Rude. Armored Cereal, happy theory crafting. Thank you for being a wonderful content creator in the space. Well, Armored Cereal, thank you so much for the 2 months of Prime, my friend. I really appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. Lunessa gets to live. Winning. Oh, that's good, right? So anyways, this will keep this enchantment, right? We like that. Unless it doesn't. I actually don't know if that's how it works. But, Ike Cinema, thank you so much for the 3 months, my friend. Howdy doody. Do you think that's enough? Should I go harder? I kind of want it to stick around forever, but I also want to just play this, so we'll just we'll leave it at that. That was one big minion. Yeah, she's the little Lunessa that could. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a squidly. She's just bathing in sunscreen right now. Pretty true. Pretty true. She is coated from head to toe. That's how she does. That's how she does. She's immune. SPF 2 billion. Can we ever just legal with this turn, actually? Because each of those is 2 attack, right? Is it math? 2, 4, 6, 9. At which point we need 15 more, which means we need more mana than we have. All right, so not that.
It's time to raise the stake.
All right. Okay. I actually don't know if there's like some kind of crazy thing that can be done here where we just lose on the spot, but we are so juiced. I would love if this Linessa got to go face. I'd be so pleased. It'd be a happy Marshy. This does not seem good with the sunscreens. It's not even 0 yet.
Who's ready for another round?
Uh-oh.
You will break as we have.
You will eat the spaghetti. No! Kibler didn't let me swing with my thing. Alright, well at least Linessa mattered. My friend and I went to a Pokemon tournament yesterday. I must say, not my best performance. I did go 3-3, which is fine, but there were 2 games that I definitely had as long as I wasn't making egregious misplays like I was. And it's not like my play was stellar outside of that either. I just happened to be doing well enough to break even. So I missed out on Top Cut, which is unfortunate, but I did have fun. Something that stuck out to me is my 3rd round opponent, I think, was making some chit chat while we were waiting for the go-ahead to start, and they asked me how long I'd been playing, and I said base set, to which they said base, and I was like, yes, from like 20 something years ago, and their response to that was, I wasn't even born. So me and Pokemon are getting up there, I guess. I've spoken about this a couple times in recent outro monologues, but I am trying to recreate some old retro format decks from the first 3 sets of Pokemon, and I want to talk about them, but so many people who are into Pokemon right now weren't around to remember its early days. So anyways, so far I have 2 decks from base through fossil. Haymaker, which is an Electabuzz Hitmonchan deck, and Rain Dance, which is a Blastoise deck. I actually put these together 6 years ago, something like that, but I did it purely based off of memory and vibes. I didn't actually look anything up. So I remember whenever I would convince anyone to play with me, the Rain Dance deck would get thrashed. The Rain Dance deck uses the original Blastoise to attach energies to the field. This is especially handy because the format is so dominated by energy removal cards, so the ability to put your energies right back onto your Pokemon after they get removed is really useful. The problem with that list is my secondary attacker was a 3/3 line of Magikarp Gyarados, which is too many duck slots for too little payoff. The actual good partner for Blastoise is the Fossil Articuno. So yesterday after I got home, I went and I fixed that deck and made some slight alterations to the Hitmonchan Electabuzz one. And since my wife is out of town for a couple weeks, I didn't have an opponent, so I did something I haven't done in a whole long time. I played against myself. That's something I used to do a lot of the time when I was younger, when I was stuck at home without someone to play against. The I don't have an opponent problem has largely been solved by online gaming. Now you don't have to summon one of your friends. You can just queue up a game whenever you want. So anyways, it's something I haven't done in a long time for that reason. And for the life of me, I cannot get the Rain Dance deck to beat the Haymaker deck still. I always let the Rain Dance deck go first, and even when it high rolls an early setup and has a huge lead, it just can't get there in the end because so much of the Haymaker deck's deck slots are devoted to energy removal. At a certain point, you run out of energy and ways to get energy back, and the Haymaker deck either waits for you to deck out or they're facing a bunch of things that can't actually deal damage, so they take their last few prizes that way. I think the next time I try that match, I'm just going to treat every coin flip on the Blastoise side as heads and every coin flip on the Haymaker side as tails, just to see if it's even possible for that matchup to go the way the Blastoise deck wants it to. All this is to say, in Fossil, there was a card Muck that turns off Pokemon powers, which is relevant to the Blastoise. That's what it uses to get the energy in play. And I remember at the time, a lot of decks would tech in Muck just for that, just so that they could beat the Blastoise deck. And these aren't just like silly homebrews, these are like Hitmonchan, Electabuzz, Scyther decks. And I'm thinking like, why devote that space? The matchup is literally unlosable.